Minecraft. You're here with Dax. This is going to be like a walk around tutorial. I'll take a bunch of pauses and that so you can see how it's all done and everything. But I had a request from one of the other members just to do a little walkthrough on my gold farm. So this is kind of a Silent Whisperer inspired gold farm. So let's go down and take a look at the... So the Nether Portals are 23 by 23, and I have 4 of them. I only have 3 hooked up right now, so it's the same. Let's go underneath here and look. I can show you. So it's just 4 observers going that way, 1 going the opposite way under here, and then oh, I gotta get up in the corner into a right there. You can see the lava up there with the trap doors in the front. Can I get to the front? So right there are the trap doors in the front, and that one there is actually opened. Not sure if we can get up there and close that or not, or if it even needs to be. It doesn't seem to need to be. But anyway, when the water is flowing over, the nether gate is closed. The dispenser has a water bucket in it. Oops. There you can see the water bucket's empty because it's spilling it over. And it's keeping the nether gates closed. And when I turn it on, it's going to suck that water back in and turn them on and off and on and off. And then a whole bunch of pigmen are going to spawn and go down into the center tube, and we'll go down below and I'll show you the tube. The only thing with this one, and I might do a little later, is when you're building these, build your thing and find out which side your pigmen are spawning on. Mine are actually spawning on the same side, so they have to walk or get pushed through the nether portal. Some of them are spawning here, but some of them spawn in there. So I might have to tear this down and move it to the inside, which will change my wiring a little bit. But so yeah, the 4th one I might hook up. We'll see. Right now 3 seems to be all the Trident Killer can really handle. So let's go down below. So here's the wiring. It's just candles and sticks all the way up and then to the first one. And same here, it's just wires with repeaters just to keep the signal strength going. So we got the Trident Killer right here, and the signal goes out right here. So as soon as I flip the lever, it just goes around and out, up to there, turns on all of the water bucket dispensers, and opens up all 3 portals. Down here, just beside the, where can I go to show you that? Down here. So right here, just beside underneath the Trident Killer, I got 8 hoppers. I find it helps with the collection a little bit better to do 8 into a double chest, and then a hopper, and then on a block I have another lever here. And this lever, what it does is it will shut off the chest. Sometimes when you come, just the way mobs work, they spawn up there, and sometimes you'll have zombies or something in here that have, like, you know, iron swords or drowned. I don't know if drowned ever spawn here, but they'll have different stuff that the farm doesn't have a item sorter for. And so what I do is I just shut that off, I kill them, take the stuff all out of the chest, and then I turn it back on. So we did have a haste 2 beacon set up here. Right now it's set up for resistance because I was doing something else. So I got to get my beacon that was set up right there with haste 2. for the stone generator. I forget whose stone generator this is. It's just, you can look them up on YouTube. They're all over the place. It's the one with the clock in the back. And it's just a double stone generator. So we can turn that on. It'll kill everything, and we can sit here with haste and get stone or cobblestone. And then all of that gets put into this chest. And what else is there? Okay, so there's that. And this is where the Silent Whisperer inspired part comes from. It's because I was looking at item sorters, and I was using the one with the repeater, and I guess Bedrock, it's a little wonky. So I went with the target blocks, and it seems to be doing a lot better. Today I actually had to switch the hoppers to point these forward. I had them pointing back towards the comparators, and it wasn't going through, so I had to point them forward, but no issues so far. So I have all of them coming down into a bunch of chests. There's the redstone torches on the other side of the target block. So you got the chest coming down from your trident killer into a row of hoppers going this way into an overflow system. Then two, actually I think I can break this one, just put it there for a step. So then you have two hoppers facing forward into a double chest going down, and then it's this one here where you put, I just renamed some rotten flesh to filler, and then you put 41 items of whatever you're sorting. So we got the iron nuggets, or iron gold, sorry, and then the gold bars, and then the rotten flesh. And on this realm they have mini heads enabled to mod. So we got zombified piglin heads that I gotta separate. And then this one here, I put nothing in it, and that's where the swords, there is a way, if you watch his video on the item sorter, there is a way to put this up one, and you can do stackables, but I just leave it empty, and everything gets sorted through there at the end. So as you can see down here, we've got just the nuggets, just the gold bars, just rotten flesh, and just zombie heads. And then the rest of it goes along this line here, so make it a better angle for you. Gotta live survival. So this is the last one. Everything else comes down, goes in here, goes this way just to turn a little bit, just to slow it down. And then this way and into here. And then you'll probably recognize this. I modified his version a little bit. He had just regular furnaces, but since they got blast furnaces that do it a lot better, I can take all of the swords, and this thing eats them just as fast as that thing will produce them, and smelt them down into more gold, which I can then take to my piglin farm and trade that in, or piglin trader, I guess. So the only thing with this one here, you got to make sure that you have two furnaces right here to start, because the first one to fire is this one that pushes, and then it does the circle. So always make sure these two are here, and make sure you have fuel in your, see right there I'm out of fuel, so I really shouldn't turn this on. And right there I'm out of fuel. And yes, he is correct. There, we'll just steal some of this, because there's lots in there. We'll just put two in there. We'll split that in half. There, I can show you now. Scaffolding is like the best fuel to use. And that's why today I've been working on a fish farm, my old fish farm from the old season. So I'll leave a link in the at the end there for the video for my old squid farm, fish farm. And yeah, so you just make sure there's fuel, and then you turn this on, and then like I said, it'll push and it'll start cooking swords. And then, do I have anything that needs fixing? Ah, my shovel. Let's go fix my shovel. And then I'm not sure if it's fixed yet or not, but we've been still putting the trident away after use. I just took that one out and that one out. And the last person here didn't take it out. Anyway, we'll put 2 in there, it's fine. Lost the half slab. See, and that's where I should have locked that so the half slab wouldn't have fell down through. But it should be in this overflow somewhere. It should have ended up right there. I don't know why these are in the overflow. Oh, that was when it was really broken. Huh. Maybe there's nothing even in there. So let me take it out. That's weird. Anyways, we'll get that after. Let's go down. Maybe it fell right through the system. Well, if it fell through the system, it's gone. It's going to be in here somewhere. There it is. That was an easy find. Why can't I take anything out? Okay, I guess I gotta drag and drop it to get it out. Okay, there we go. That was weird. Alright, let's turn that back on. Now that we got a half slab out. And an extra one. I don't know where the extra one comes from. Oh, that was from the last time when we were fixing the item sorter and switching them around. That's right. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to try to get around. And then turn this on. As you can see, out there everything's flicking. So that'll mean all the portals are going. We can take a quick fly up there and I can show you how many pigmen come out of this thing at once. Hope I can get a good angle here. Let's go to the corner maybe. There we go. So this is with 3 going. So you can see how they're on that portal over there. They're actually spawning on the other side of the portal. So I should really switch that one. Because in my nether hub, when I'm done with this, I have to clean up all the pigmen that went through the nether gate, because they get stuck sometimes right here and then they warp out and they go over there instead of here. So it'd make it a little more efficient if I switch it to the other side. It's on my list of things to fix. Alright, let's take this down here and fix my shovel, so you make sure you hold your thing in your hand. And there you go, and that's how it fixes it up. So I'm going to shut that off. this was the switch for the stone generator. If you wonder, I'll let that finish up. I'll shut that off, put them away. So yeah, that's the gold farm with the item sorter and the super smelter underneath. Like I said, almost all inspired by Silent Whisperer. So you can just check out his videos. Shut that off. And this time we'll actually lock. That's why I put this on here. So if you switch that down, just so I can show you, in case I miss, I'll try and miss on purpose. That time I got them both. Here, let me just drop one. Oops, I dropped one. And then you can see the chest is locked, so it won't filter out. So you can grab it, and then you can turn it back on. Got the rest of my experience points. There we go. Put the tridents away. That back, and for the next person, pretty much everybody on my team uses the gold farm to fix up all their stuff. Then you have to go down, make sure you shut off the super smelter, and we'll take a little walk around this just so you guys can see how it's made. So let's just go in the back and start with the brain. So there's 54 blast furnaces, and then you got the little brain right here. And you got the torch over here, so it gets to the second side. So that torch powers that redstone, which pushes both of those. And then it comes down here. And then you got this little part right here. I think I looked at him. Yeah, I did. And beat him with a shovel. There you go. Chicken crap. So you got this one here that powers this way. Here's the second one, so when it comes down, it hits this, sends the signal, and pushes that up. With this lever right here, it powers both of them. And what I've been doing is, where it comes out of the item sorter here, I also left, that's why I kind of went around, so I could have two of them going this way. And I put the shulker boxes on top there to unload a shulker box at a time. Okay, so and there's your top signal. So there's your on switch, which signals over to here. And then down here for your brain. So, like I said, this one here goes up, and then that one there powers over here, which makes this one go forward. And that's what makes it go around and around and around. The fuel goes in the side, and the stuff goes in the top. Like I said, just check out Silent Whisperer's videos on how to make these. They're super, super simple. And it'll take care of all your gold swords at your gold farms. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. If there's any other videos that you'd like walk-arounds or block-by-block tutorials, which I may start. I don't like doing the block-by-block, but if there's one that anybody needs, I'll give it a go. I like doing the walk-around ones and just being nice and slow so people can see how it works. All right. We'll see you in the next one.